Welcome to today's podcast, where we'll be discussing the latest news and updates across various topics. I'm Dana.
And I'm Matt. We've got a diverse set of stories to cover, ranging from entertainment news to television programming. Let's dive right in.
Sounds good. What's the latest with Peppa Pig on Nick Jr.? Peppa Pig has been airing on Nick Jr. at various times recently. For instance, on Sunday, May 17th, it aired at 7:30 a.m. and again at 10:20 p.m. and 10:50 p.m.
That's quite a spread across the day. What were the episodes about that aired on those days?
On Sunday, May 17th, one of the episodes was Grown Up Playground from Season 9, where Peppa spots a new playground. Another episode was Mr. Cat's Cafe from Season 8, Episode 43, where Peppa is on a playdate with Candy Cat.
So, it seems like they had some fun episodes that weekend. Did the airing times change on the following days?
Yes, on Monday, May 18th, it aired at 3:30 a.m. and 12:30 a.m. One of the episodes mentioned was Singing Competition from Season 8, Episode 37, where the grown-ups have a singing competition at the theater.
That's interesting. It looks like Nick Jr. is featuring a mix of episodes. Are there any other details about these episodes that caught your attention?
Well, the variety of episodes suggests they're trying to cater to different interests. The grown-up playground episode likely appeals to kids who enjoy seeing adults having fun, while Mr. Cat's Cafe combines social interaction with a fun setting.
That makes sense. It's good to see them mixing it up. What's next on our list?
A popular show. What's new with Four in a Bed? Four in a Bed aired on multiple channels over the weekend. On Sunday, May 17th, it was on Channel 4 HD at 2 p.m., Channel 4 Plus at 3 p.m., More 4 HD at 7:25 p.m., and 4/7 HD at 12 p.m. and 12:30 p.m.
Wow, that's a lot of airings. What were some of the destinations featured in these episodes?
The episodes featured various locations. One episode visited Northlands Farm in Chichester, another featured Haystacks Country Retreats, and there were also visits to Clay Hall Hotel in Lincolnshire and Lath Littlewood Glamping in North Yorkshire.
So it seems like the show is highlighting different types of accommodations. Did the articles mention anything about the hosts or the competition aspect of the show?
The articles mentioned that different hosts were involved at different locations. For example, Johnny and Sasha hosted at Haystacks Country Retreats, and Sarah hosted at Lath Littlewood Glamping.
That gives a bit of variety to the show. I assume the competition between the hosts remains a central theme?
Yes, the competition is still a key part of the show. The different locations and hosts add to the competitive dynamic.
Moving on to our next story?
Exciting news from Eurovision. Tell me more about Bulgaria's win. Bulgaria won the 70th Eurovision Song Contest held in Vienna with the song Bangaranga performed by Dara. This was Bulgaria's first ever Eurovision victory.
That's huge for Bulgaria. How did the other countries fare in the competition?
Israel came in second, and notably, the UK finished last. The contest was also marked by 5 countries boycotting due to Israel's participation.
The political aspect of Eurovision is always interesting. Was there any mention of how Dara's song was received by the audience and critics?
The articles described Bangaranga as catchy and an anthem that bested 24 other nations. Bulgaria was not among the pre-contest favorites, making the win somewhat unexpected.
Unexpected wins can be thrilling. Did the articles speculate on what might have contributed to Bulgaria's success?
The reporting highlighted the song's catchy nature and the performance. Bulgaria's underdog status likely added to the excitement around their victory.
That's great. Let's move on to our next topic.
Personal news from a well-known podcaster. What's the story with Alex Cooper? Alex Cooper, the host of Call Her Daddy, announced on Instagram that she and her husband, Matt Kaplan, are expecting their first child.
Congratulations to them. Was there any additional context or details shared about the pregnancy?
The news was shared on Sunday, May 17th, across multiple sources. There weren't many additional details beyond the announcement itself.
It's always exciting to see public figures sharing personal milestones. I assume this will be a topic of discussion on her podcast in the coming episodes.
Likely so. Her audience will probably be eager to hear more about her experiences.
Absolutely. What's our next story?
Another children's show, What's New with Boy, Girl, Dog, Cat, Mouse, Cheese? The show aired on CBB and CBB HD on Sunday, May 17th at multiple times. Episodes included Nothing But the Truth from Season 2, Episode 21, and The Swapper from Season 20.
What were these episodes about?
In Nothing But the Truth, Boy is afraid of being honest in case he hurts others' feelings. In The Swapper, Mouse's latest experiment goes wrong.
So, it seems like the show is tackling themes of honesty and the consequences of playing with technology or science.
Exactly. These are important lessons for kids. The show appears to be using relatable scenarios to teach these values.
That's great. It's always good to see children's programming addressing meaningful topics in an accessible way.
We've covered all our stories for today. Thanks for joining me, Matt.
Thanks, Thana. It's been a pleasure discussing these diverse topics with you.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Until next time.
Goodbye, everyone.